Hey guys, welcome to Tar Series 7 and reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends series Build-A-Figure Abomination Wave Mar-Vell action figure. So this is really cool. I have the original Captain Marvel Mar-Vell, really cool, really blessed to pick this up. And I'm gonna be honest, usually I don't go out and buy comic book figures, but I saw this one and I thought it looked really cool. I'm kind of excited for this wave because it's the Avengers video game wave. Got some really nice artwork of Mar-Vell on the sides there and on the back with the bio. And yeah, I'll probably pick up the characters from the video games, but I'm probably not intending to pick up anyone else from this series. Yeah, I think it just looks pretty cool. Let's open this up. And you get the arm from the Abomination. Now, this version of Abomination is based on the video game from the new video game coming out this year for Avengers. I don't think I'm going to pick it up just mainly because I have the Select Abomination, and I feel like that's the best Abomination figure ever made. But yeah, so here we have Mar-Vell. Kind of surprised we didn't get him last year with the Captain Marvel movie, but nonetheless, I think he looks pretty good. I really like the details on his hair. I think it looks pretty nice. It's got some nice shading on it too, and it looks real. It looks, you know, I always love how they do the hair, but the way they molded it with all these like sides that go back to back, it really looks like the comic book character, and just like genuine, it looks good. It also has little bits of shading too, so it's not just like solid yellow. It looks really nice. He's got white on the eyes with this metallic blue on his mask, and it goes all the way around to his shoulders and everything. And I love how in Endgame they kind of replicated this suit for Carol Danvers. I thought that was pretty cool. He's got his big emblem there, which is pretty neat, and you can see the blue and red metallic, how it goes around, which is pretty cool. In terms of design, it is really, you know, it's kind of like a more simplistic costume, but it does look cool. He does have his bands there, which are a molded piece. Or separate piece, and something really cool that I like is, if you'll remember the Mar-Vell figure from last year that came out in the Captain Marvel movie wave, while they're not the same band pieces, I believe, well, they're different in coloring, but they do look very similar. They appear to be the same band, just different colors, so I think that's kind of cool. I believe in the comic books he ends up passing his bands on to Mar-Vell, but I'm not 100% sure about that because I know a little bit about the more of like the Silver Age of Marvel Comics, but I don't know a lot about the cosmic type characters. But yeah, in terms of articulation, you got a 360 at the head. You can look up and down. You got 360 the arm, swing out the shoulder, 360 there. Double joint elbows, 360 at the wrist, and they're on hinges, 360 at the torso. There's an ab crunch, legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards. You got 360 at the thigh and double jointed knees, and the feet move up and down, and they rotate, and also the boot swivels. So, you know, in terms of articulation, pretty well articulate, pretty cool. And here's Mar-Vell with Mar-Vell. As you can see, pretty good size comparison. And then here is Mar-Vell with MCU version of Carol Danvers from the Captain Marvel movie. And lastly, Mar-Vell with the Kree Sentry. He was the Build-A-Figure of the Captain Marvel movie wave. Definitely, I think, an underrated action figure. I don't think anyone ever really talks about the Kree Sentry that much. But, you know, I thought it was always pretty good. It was bulky, it was big, and it looks like it does in the comic books. And, yeah, so overall, I think this is a pretty cool action figure. Like I said, I'm mainly a movie collector. I do collect some of the comic book characters, but I'm not super into them. But I really like the look of this one, and I like how it really does look like the original Mar-Vell character. Like I said, I like the older, kind of more Silver Age, even though I don't know that much about them. I do like it, and I think it's pretty neat. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.